Hello everyone, welcome back to the Wisconsin Greg Show. I got another quick product first impressions review, and it's from the Saker company again, Saker or Saker I believe it's called. If you remember, if you watched some of my other videos, I just recently did another review for them with a little 4-inch mini chainsaw, and I guess they liked my review, so they reached out to me with another one of their products, so that's awesome. So thank you to the Saker company for reaching out to me. I'm not getting paid anything for this review. I do these on my channel to bring people to my channel and to help companies out. So today they sent me a cordless buffer polisher. Pretty nice. I got it out of the package already so I could have it all charged up and ready to go for this video. Comes with lots and lots of stuff. I'll throw some pictures in here so you can see them, but I'll hold up everything individually also. This is one thing that it came with right here is a vest or what do you call it, an apron to keep you clean, I guess. And they recommend wearing safety glasses, so I got my safety glasses on. They didn't come with it. These are some I had, prescription safety glasses from work. This is the buffer right here. Very, very nice. It can be used for all different things. They say on the box here, it says car polishing, stove cleaning, cleaning glass, and like sinks and stuff. So most thing I'm going to be probably using it for is probably cleaning windshields on like my tractor and my truck, because I do a lot of videos through my windshield and I'm always cleaning windshields. So I think this will kind of help me out a little bit. But I know a lot of videos, other reviews and stuff, most people use it for car polishing. Which eventually when I get a newer car, I'll probably use it on that. But I got an old farm truck now, it's not even hardly worth the wax to put on it. So I'm going to do something different today. I'm going to review it on my stove. I'm going to put some polish on my stove. I'm going to try something new, and I'm going to see if that'll keep it clean, make it easier to clean. So it's just to try it out, and you can use this for all different things. I'm sure it works really good on cars. The size of it, I would say maybe not really huge cars, or like not semis and real huge trucks and stuff. It might be a little bit too small for that, but for smaller to mid-sized cars, I'd say yeah, it looks pretty good. They send you a lot of stuff with it. I'm just going to go through it one by one. The packaging, it was packaged very nicely. I liked how it came. Very nice box. I'll throw some pictures of that in there. Get that off the table here. But yeah, like here's the polisher buffer. And one thing I did not like is the same thing as on their other product is they give their sizes in metric. I can't remember what they said. 145 millimeter sticky disc. I don't know what a 145 millimeter sticky disc is, so some American measurements would be nice, like inches. I did measure it, and to me it comes out to just a hair under 6 inches, so I guess you'd buy 6-inch pads for it. It's got a Velcro on here, so it's very easy to put the pads on and pull them off. Very, very nice. The battery, when I first got it, I charged it up. This is the battery. Slides into the back of the handle. You take your charger, which there is a charger that comes with it. You plug it into, there's a little hole charging port on the battery. Plug it into that. Plug it into the wall. And there's a light on your charger right here in the corner. And it turns red. And then when it's fully charged, it'll turn green. And then you know it's done. I think it took a couple hours to charge, but I think if it's, from what I'm reading, if it's totally down to, pretty much used up, it's going to take about 4 hours to charge from my understanding. Like I say, this is a first impression review, so I can't give you no long-term how it's going to last long term or anything. This is just a first impressions review. I haven't even used it myself. So one thing I did not like about it, from just monkeying around with it and charging the battery and stuff, is when you plug it into the polisher buffer, there's two tabs on the back. In order to release it, you got to squeeze in and pull out, and it's pretty hard to squeeze in. I think smaller people, like smaller women, smaller men, maybe older ones that don't have full strength, it's really hard to get off. Mine was anyways. I'm hoping that'll get better as it gets older, improve and loosen up a little bit, but it's really, really tight. If a smaller woman or something, or somebody that's got some maybe health problems or something, ain't got strength in their hand, they might have problems with that. So just wanted to mention that. But I guess it's better than having it fall off or fall out of the machine. So I'm not going to ding them on that part of it, but something that maybe they could possibly improve, or just wanted the people that are watching this review to be aware of it, that it is pretty hard to get back out again. So yeah, there's the battery, here's the charger, and it comes with a lot of pads. I think these are called, I'm not sure, I'm not no expert on this. I think they're called bonnet pads, the ones that stretch and go on over our back. I'm not sure. So just wanted to be sure that I'm not an expert on this. Comes with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of them bonnet pads. And then it's had one sanding disc in there, which is a P2000, so I'm guessing it's 2000 grit. Now I'm not sure exactly what you would be using this for. I'm gonna have to figure that out. I guess maybe some very light sanding or something, and I don't know what you would use that for. But I guess you could, anything you're polishing up, maybe metal or something, I'm not sure. Then it comes with another polishing pad like this with a Velcro side on it. And then it's got 2 foam pads. One's got dimples in it, like this, and that's got Velcro on, or hooks to the Velcro on the machine. And then it's got another foam pad that's just straight foam, no dimples in it. So it comes with a lot of accessories, and I'm not an expert on this kind of stuff, so I'm going to have to read up and learn more about it. But today I'm going to do my stove just to be different and put some polish on it. I wiped it all off, got it clean, and I'll show a little bit of video in there how I cleaned it, just pretty much normal cleaning. And then I think I'm going to try this one here too. I'm going to put some polish on there. I'm not going to tell you what kind of polish I'm using. I'm going to have that in another video coming up. It's kind of almost like wax, but it's not wax. They say it's not wax anyways, that's what the company says. So I'm going to put that on there and let it come to a little bit of a haze, and then buff it off with this and see if it cleans up really nice. And then I'm going to try and see in the future if it makes cleanup easier on the stove, which I believe it should. So we'll check that out. So anyways, that was the only 2 things that so far that I didn't like about it, is these tabs are really stiff, and then on their measurements it's always in metric, and like I mentioned in the other video, I don't know what the metric reading is. That's useless to me. I go by American measurements, so that's maybe something they could incorporate in the future with their advertising, is put some American measurements in there. I think it would help them sell their product a lot. So anyways, I'm gonna go by the stove here right behind me. I got it ready to go and get ready to put some polish on there. I guess this can be used for lots of different things, so yeah, pretty nice. I'll maybe even use it on my motorcycle to buff it up and clean the chrome up, and you know, put the wax on the gas tank and the fenders a little bit and polish it off. That'd be pretty handy. It really fits in your hand very nice. It's not very heavy. I'm not sure what the weight is. It's not heavy. I'd say a couple pounds, 2 pounds maybe. It's not much. So very nice, and we'll give her a try. I'll put the camera over by the stove so you can see how it works. Okay, let's get this dirty stove cleaned up. Okay, I got just a damp applicator pad, just like you'd put wax on, but this isn't wax. And I'm going to apply it on here and let it come to a little bit of a haze. And then we'll get the buffer polisher over here and polish it off and see how it looks. Okay, while I'm letting that come to a haze, I'll show you the pad I put on here. Just stretches over and that's it. And then the battery is snapped in here. These are the two tabs that I was talking about that are really hard to squeeze in to remove the battery. This also has marks on the side here, right here, and it goes like it's like fully charged, half charged, and then when it hits the bottom one, it's time to recharge. And then you got 6 speeds on it, 1 through 6 right here. You just turn this. It makes it go faster. 6 is the fastest, 1 is the slowest. I'm going to start out at the very slowest because I don't know if this is actually supposed to be used with a buffer, so I figured the slowest would be almost like a hand doing it by hand. So we're going to see how it works. I'll turn it on here so you can see how it works, and it's pretty quiet. That's in the one position, and I'll crank it up to the 6. That's the fastest right there. Actually, I'll show you. Not sure if you'll be able to see the lights in the camera or not, but you can tell the green light is on. You'll have to take my word for it if you can't see it. But pretty nice. And your on and off switch is on the top. Pretty simple. Does the job. One thing they say in the instructions is you're not supposed to push down very hard on it. Just supposed to let it very light touch to it. And then another thing I wanted to mention is there's lots and lots of safety and stuff in their manuals. I noticed that with their chainsaw, but they also have that on with this one too. So make sure to read the safety instructions. Whether you follow them or not, that's on you. But just wanted to tell you. So I'm letting this come to a bit of a haze. It's kind of hard to tell on a white surface. It's almost there. So I'll be right back with you as soon as this gets hazed up, and then we'll buffer off. Okay, let's try her out and see if it buffs this off pretty good and makes it nice and smooth. Starting out on number 1 and see how that works. Crank her up a little bit more, number 2. Maybe to like 2.5. I had a buffer years ago that was electric, and it was a pretty big one. And it spins so fast I didn't have much control over it. You had to be very, very careful you didn't like buff through the surface coating or the paint. I don't think you'd have a problem with this one. It seems pretty nice. pretty fast actually. I'm just going to go over it with a little microfiber cloth and touch up any spots I maybe couldn't get. One spot that was kind of hard to get was underneath here. Feels nice and smooth. I'm just trying to feel if there's many spots I missed, and so far seems like the only spot I couldn't really get was right underneath this ledge right here. That could be the operator, because I'm telling you, I'm not an expert at this at all. This is my first time doing this. So if I can do it, anybody can do it. So it'll be interesting to see if this helps keep the stove, or makes it easier to clean up the stove after I make a mess. Yeah, I think it looks pretty nice. I'm gonna get my grates back on there, but not sure if you can tell, but it's really nice and clean. Feels very smooth. Feels like a nicely fresh wax car. Nice. Very happy with it. Feels good. So let's give this a review and give it a how many thumbs up we're going to be. I'll go back to the table. I'll be right back with you. Alright, so let's rate this. I do it on a 5 rating scale now, kind of similar to Amazon, only I go from 1 thumbs up to 5 thumbs up. I think Amazon uses stars, but no difference. I'm going to give this a 5 thumbs up. Very good. I would ask them if they could improve their release of their battery, make that a little bit lighter or softer or easier to remove, and then also change your measurements, or not change, but also maybe include American measurements like in inches. So people can understand in America what measurements you're seeing on your packaging and on your advertising. But otherwise, it seems to be very well built. And just remember, this is a first impression review, so I can't say any long-term use, but first impressions, it seems very, very nice. This is one product I'd highly recommend. For the use, not like if you've got great big huge semis and stuff, no, but if you've got smaller to mid-sized cars and stuff like that, and just a normal household use, I think it would be great. Seems very nice. I like how the Velcro works, and you can pull the pads off, and then also these, they just pull and stretch over. Very, very nice. Easy to operate, easy to charge up once you get the battery out. And yeah, very nice. So thank you for letting me do your review on your products to the Saker Company. Thank you, anytime. I'll leave a link in the description to where you can purchase these products. I don't know where it's going to be right now. I believe it'll probably be their company. I think they sell them straight from their company. But we'll leave the link in the description if you're interested in buying one of these. I don't make anything from these videos again. And thank you. And yep, very, very nice product. Highly recommend. Five thumbs up. Good job. Catch you on the next Wisconsin Greg Show. Take care, everyone. Bye now.